Hello, hello, hello. Um, Welcome to the Comox Valley Pool League league matches on Wednesday. It's the 23rd of February. And this is the game that Peter didn't want to show. It's against John Wiebe. John Wiebe is the number 2 player in the league. And Peter has lost every encounter he had with John, so hence my reluctance to show this game, but I think I'll shut up and just let everybody watch. Sorry about the lack of audio. The copyrighted music in the background keeps triggering the YouTube copyright prohibition. So the first run on YouTube was blocked, so I had to redo this video and take out the total track and do this inane commentary instead. So I hope you don't mind my commentaries. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. I confess, I'm lying. I'm cheating. This is this isn't the league match game. Peter wanted to beat John so badly, he became quite delusional. So let's put on the real match, the real game, and you'll understand why Peter didn't really want to show this game, but for truth and the Canadian way, I am compelled to show this game. John is a really good player, and Peter confesses to being terrified facing him, so he was expecting John to run out the table, but John got himself into a pickle here. He hooked himself in this shot. Okay, I think he's gonna masse. Yes, he is. He's gonna masse around and actually get the ball in. Amazing shot, but in doing so, he hooks himself again. I think it's gonna try for a combo. Ooh. Well, Peter has a nice clean runnable table. Really easy actually. Um, every ball is clear in the open. All he has to do is take his time, and he can actually beat John Wiebe. But as you can see, he's going to mess up. He's going to shoot the 5, but hold for the 3. The 3 and the 6 is close to each other. Peter doesn't like that, so he's going to get in position for the 3. The 3 is a straight in shot, but Peter wants to roll the cue ball forward so he could see the 6. And for some reason, he misses! I can't believe it, he misses. Easy shot, he misses. Well, John doesn't really have a good shot. He has a tough cut, but I think it's going to go for the carom. John is a very knowledgeable player. And he hooks himself again. How many chances does it give Peter? John calls a 9 into the corner pocket. He's going to shoot off the rail. Oh, damn. It gives Peter a tough shot. Damn. Well, the shot looks easy enough on the 7. So Peter has to bring the cue ball back to the middle of the table, but this isn't his favorite shot. I think he should have played safe, but instead he decides to go for it and misses. And John has a easy runnable table. Damn. Oh well, this is reality, but please let Peter live on with his delusions. That's the only way he could survive reality. Thanks for the game, John. The next opponent is James Lalonde. James Lalonde of the Dipsticks. Well, James breaks and Hsu is giving the cue ball to Peter. Peter decides to take high ball. High ball is pretty in the open. There's no problem balls that he could see. If he plays carefully, he should be able to run out. That's a lot of stun shots. Peter is into his stun phase. Next up to the table is Jake McKay from Dipsticks. I think Jake, he started playing only maybe 2 years ago, but he's improved a lot since taking up the stick. I'm very impressed. He has a very nice straight stroke, and I think he'll be really good if he keeps playing. Well, Jake didn't quite get the high ball in, so Peter decides to take high ball. Dave was nice enough to come and help remove the magic rack. Thank you, Dave. Dave Perkins of Rack Attack. Peter's gonna draw this shot into the 5, so he can get position on his next strike ball. Well, there is a problem ball that Peter was looking at earlier, and it doesn't seem to go anywhere, so he'll just keep shooting, and maybe some idea will come to him on how to deal with it. So meanwhile, he'll just keep potting balls. He may have undershot this one because he's left with a tough shot to the top left corner. He's going to stun the cue ball into the 1 ball to use it as a break, so he could keep the cue ball near the bottom rail, but he missed anyway, so Jake gets to come to the table. Jake is a pretty good potter, as you will see. What a nice shot. So despite being a C player, I think Jake is a big asset for the Dipsticks. I've seen him take down stronger players, so he's not to be underestimated. Very nice shot. so far all his shots are pretty accurate. And the only thing that's stopping him from running is he has 2 bad balls, and it's very hard to get into position. You pretty well need ball in hand to sink those balls. Very nice clean shot coming up. That was a tough shot, but in it goes. Unfortunately for Jake, he puts his cue ball in the bad position, and Jake says the 1 ball may be off the rail, or it may not be. So Peter comes and takes a look, and in his opinion, the 1 ball is frozen to the rail. Well, why is this important? Because Jake may do a safety, and okay, so everybody's agreed the 1 ball is frozen. So after contact, the 2 balls must hit the rail. Looks like Jake is putting top. Ooh, okay. Jake's declares a foul on himself. Peter is a bit confused because he thought maybe the shot looked good. But Jake is being very honest here, so well, it looked okay, but only Jake can tell. He can feel the double hit if he did that. So he gives Peter the ball in hand. Peter's a bit confused. He wasn't sure whether it was high ball or low ball. Okay, so this gives Peter a chance to win. That was not a double hit, what Peter did. He did follow, but the hit was clean, no double hits. Oh, well, gave himself a bit of a tough shot. He has to shoot over the 6 ball, but it's not a problem if you keep your nerve and keep your shot straight. Thank you, Jake, and thank you, Dipsticks.